Good day, everyone. Are you looking for a simple way to monitor your Azure SQL database or managed instances? In this video, I will walk you through a step-by-step guide to creating your very first Azure Database Watcher. Azure Database Watcher helps you track performance, detect issues, and gain insights into your databases all in real time. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced Azure user, this guide will help you get started effortlessly. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated with more Azure tutorials. Let's get started. I will first click on create a resource here. Yep. And then let's click on this see more in all resources, and then let's search for database watcher here. So we have this database watcher which clearly tells like it is in preview. Let's click on that. And then what we'll do is like, let's click on create a database watcher here. Yeah. And now what we'll do is like, we will create a new resource group. I will name it as JBDB watcher. Yep. And then before proceeding, if you can see here, it basically tells like the resource provider Microsoft.database watcher and Microsoft.custo resource provider is not registered, and these are required. Yeah. So it is basically telling like it will be registered automatically if you are an owner or contributor for this subscription. In my case, I'm a owner, so I don't think there will be a problem. But just in case, if you want to do this well before deploying the database watcher, then what you need to do is like you need to click on the subscription, yeah, and then what you need to do is like under settings, you have something called resource provider, yeah, and then you need to search for Microsoft.database watcher, yeah, if you can see here. Database watcher, so we have it here. So just select that, yeah, and then click on register here, and then it will do the required registration. And once this is done, we can try Microsoft.custo as well. Yeah. So let's wait for it to complete, and then we will check Microsoft.custo as well. Okay, so it is registered now. So let's look at the other one, which is Microsoft.custo. So we have it here. So let's register that one as well. And then let's wait for it to complete. Okay, so the Microsoft.custo is registered now. So let's head back to the database watcher creation page. I will name this as JB watcher. Yeah, let's click on next. I'm not going to add any user assigned identity. Yeah, so let's click on next. As far as the data store is concerned, what I'm going to do is like I'm going to create a new Azure Data Explorer cluster. Yeah, so and I will name this cluster name as JB ADEX cluster. Yeah, this is the cluster name that I'm going to use, and then let's click on select. We will discuss about other options like selecting an existing data store and things like that in other videos. But as of now, what we'll do is like we will create a new Azure Data Explorer cluster, and then we will take it from there. Let's click on next. And here I'm not going to add any SQL targets. I will be adding the required SQL targets in my future videos. As of now, I will leave this blank and click on next. Okay, so if you see here, the resource group is JBDB Watcher. The name of this resource database watcher resource is JB Watcher. Yeah, the region is East US. And as far as the data store is concerned, it will be deployed in JBDB Watcher resource group, and region is East US, and this is the cluster name. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is like I'm going to create it now. Yeah. Once this is created, I think we should be good to go. This process will take close to like maybe 15-20 minutes. The ADX cluster gonna take at least 15 minutes to complete. So once the creation completes, I will let you guys know. deployment completed. It took close to like 15 minutes for me. Yeah, let's go to the resource. So if you see here, we have the database watcher created. Yeah, this is the resource group. So right now the status is set to stop. Yeah. Now if you look at the other things here, so if you see here, we have this dashboard. I don't think we will have anything there, yeah, because we have not added any of the SQL targets, yeah. And we have other things like identity, managed private endpoints, SQL targets, and things like that. SQL targets is the place where we will be adding our Azure SQL database and managed instance. And data store, we know that that's the cluster that we have created. Yeah. Now, if you click on that cluster here, it will take us to the Azure Data Explorer cluster. And if you see here, it is currently running. Yeah. And now, if I go back to my database watcher. So you can see that it is created now. So what we'll do now in our next video, we will try adding couple of SQL targets. We will first start with Azure SQL database and then try adding an Azure SQL managed instance and then look at the dashboard and then we'll take it from there. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Jai Hind.